Right, welcome back everyone to another video. Today we are playing some Space Engineers. We're not going to be doing anything too crazy there. I just want to show off mine and Den's current base. In the future though, I'm hoping to actually make, I don't know, build videos, shit like that, and actually just make, well, just creative stuff on this game. But obviously, because it's coming up towards Christmas, I don't want to do anything too big just yet, but yeah. I'll show you on the base what pretty much me and Den will be building. We got our first vehicle, what, like you can guess, is literally just built from the starter pod. We used to, obviously with the pipes and the crates, we used to obviously have a crane here, like Den's vehicle currently has, but yeah, it wasn't really that good a vehicle, so we just kind of, yeah, we kind of go with the crane. We probably will switch it up into some sort of vehicle where we can go and find resources. So it's like light, nimble, stuff like that, it doesn't tip over. Like with these other two vehicles, you gotta go a bit slower in case they like tip over and stuff. I mean, they don't really break that well. We got all of our stuff over here. You got the HO generator, survival kit, refinery. We do have modules on the back of the refineries just to increase the yield and the speed of it. Some of the resources, like some of the silicon and stuff, and magnesite, still take fucking ages to build. We got chests, batteries. If I can knock it stuck on the wheel. We come over to Den's vehicle. More, yeah. I also like the Xenvos, how you can actually like put flames coming out. Obviously, it's not the most realistic. But yeah, I do like his vehicle, how you can actually walk around inside, and this actually shows the exact time. And you can see that in real life it's exactly 12:45 currently, but on this it shows 12:46. I must have changed. My clock must be behind the time, but I like how it shows the actual time. And obviously he has this so he can actually like look into the storage of the ship. Well, I think both our vehicles both have two large storages. So yeah, this is his crane, and he's done this thing where he's put a small thing on the big thing that allows him to do that. Obviously he's got one drill on the side. It's pretty much, he drives along the outside. But I think this, to be honest, this sort of is probably the best. Is really good at probably if you have like, if you can find rocks. But we do have like a bunch of rocks towards there because there's a bunch of flat over there. So this is probably good towards that. Obviously you have to get there where there was a bit of an issue where he's had to build a bit above because of it used to hit the ground and then used to destroy these. But it used to destroy the actual seat. So yeah, sometimes he wouldn't actually be able to drive, so he might drive into something else and damage it. And here's my thing. Obviously not as statistically, what the fuck you call it, pleasing, or I should say not as detailed, if you know what I mean. I've kind of, yeah, it's not as detailed, if you know what I mean. I haven't put like the small details Dan has with, but he's made all rustic. He has these panels on the top for detail. You can see the batteries. With mine, you can actually you go down here and check the batteries, but I don't really yeah, that's just to check the back. I put this around the back, these plates, to try and protect the connector, because I think I've damaged that twice while listening. It's pretty much what I've done. I pretty much built a big shell around everything inside. These are obviously where the large containers are, so it's hard to go up. But yeah, I pretty much built the interior, like all the stuff inside first before actually moving to the outside. I could build more batteries like here, and I could also build more batteries like things below here and here. I did have this inside before, but then I moved outside because I realised that I built a tunnel of them. Actually, I'll show you. I got 5 drills, or allows me to dig straight through. Let me go and show you. This originally was where we were just mining, but yeah, you can see it's really big now, and pretty much I drilled this or dug the tunnel through here with my vehicle, so it's not too bad actually. Obviously, Den's vehicle does stuff like this where you can just park here, draw you around you, stuff like that. Yeah, this is what I've been drilling a bit. You can just go and use the drills. Yeah, I think Den's vehicle is like really good at rocks. Obviously, my vehicle is fast, but I think it is also quite heavy. I think both our vehicles, they like, if you go down a hill, they hardly slow down. I think my vehicle tips over a lot more than Den's. Den's vehicles, I think he's tipped over once. I think I've tipped mine over like 2 or 3 times. And this is our newest addition. We built a tower Den's disconnected in the pod, of course. Check. I forgot to go in the cryopod, but I still keep all my tanks and all my equipment, which is good. Yeah, we also have this thing. Den did put a big ass spaceship on here, or was a lag in my game. I like hell, like every couple of seconds in my game would freeze. We go for survival pod. Yeah, this tower isn't really damaged, but this is just where we're gonna put all our stuff. Sort of like a command center for the future. We can put more shit in here. We were just thinking of, just for the sake of it, having our own rooms up here. Like, I don't know, you have like toilets and kitchens and shit like that. Like, yeah, there's a fucking kitchen. You could put a kitchen down over here. We could put a wall down here and it divide into 2 areas. And if you go up the stairs, you can go straight to the top floor. I'll show you. Well, it's obviously empty right now, but this is obviously like, I don't know, flight control or some shit. We need to find out what we can do. It's just pretty much have room for stuff if we want to build it. Obviously, we can look at onto the flight deck. All of our ships are gone. We only got 1 ship. We can go for here. Obviously, these lights in these places, all of them are connected to one grouping, so you can like change all the top floor lights together, or the middle, or the bottom, or the workshop lights together. The only thing we haven't really done is finished off this yet, the great catwalk. We have done a bit over here because obviously, well, this was where we originally started, just kind of over here, and we kind of worked our way down there. We are pretty much, our next step is we're going to be starting work on an actual spaceship, what can take us to space, pretty much. An actual way to space. Well, we'll be pretty good, I think. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to kind of, actually, we've got wind turbine, nothing crazy. I think we might just leave this here, but I think eventually we will move our wind turbines on top of like the mountain over and stuff out of the way. We've got a bunch of obviously steel plates these days because of yeah, we're managing to find iron things and stuff, so it's not coming too hard anymore to get iron and stuff if we need it. So yeah, that's, for the longest time it was just frames. Probably should do this eventually, but eventually I want to just make a big platform out here. So like you just drive onto a big platform out here and stuff like that. I think one day we probably should like make like a little thing area over here where we have like 2 refineries, 2 assemblers, stuff like that, just, and like a bunch of storage, just to make it a bit more organised. But for now, this is obviously all fine and dandy. We've got this on the back. I think you can. There is obviously the industrial assembler we could build eventually. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Obviously, we don't exactly need a survival kit anymore, but probably still good to keep down because obviously we could go in the cryopod for power, or we could go in the medical center to some health. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, just remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, also please give me any tips if of this game, if you guys know any tips and tricks what could help us continue this and hopefully well, use up space, stuff like that, actually get to space. Den has been to space before. I have never been to space. Den has played this game a lot though. This is my first pretty much world in this game. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. So if you did enjoy, just remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. So cheers.